You want a Yahoo?
Please.
This will be an interesting one. It was actually sent in by Justin Minsker, my dear friend, based on a conversation we were having the other night, and then it spawned into a hunt for Yahoos. It's by Yahoo Answers user Jack X, who asks, large silverback gorilla versus large male lion.
Ooh.
The gorilla is said to be as strong as 10 to 12 world strongmen or higher.
What?
It have massive, scary
12?
arms. World strongmen. It have massive, scary arms that can rip limbs with a bite of 1,000 plus. The useful hands and thumbs for grabbing. The gorilla is around 500 pounds, but obese gorilla have been around 600 pounds, with deadly canines as the lion. Versus the lions is a natural predator. Their strategy is aim for throat, lock, and kill. The claws can leave terrible scars.
Which I'm sure the gorilla is very concerned about.
Oh, damn.
My modeling career
scarred.
is over.
Damn. With deadly canines, large males can weigh up to 550 pounds. So that was it, and we did debate this for. It was one of those arguments like cake or pie. That's just like once you get that going, that's the night. That's like your whole night at that point. There was another one, a very popular perennial favorite among my group of friends about if you were sitting in a group of your friends and you had to poop right there in that instant, would you rather do it in a diaper that you were wearing and have to be in that, or do it in a bucket and then you're clean, but you just did that? A little bit off topic. I'm introducing a lot of complicated, very challenging
So if a lion
ideas.
has to poop in a bucket and a gorilla's wearing a diaper.
No. You're mixing it up.
The gorilla's
I guess we
in the
can
bucket.
we'll focus on gorilla versus lion, but you guys sort of percolate on that other subject and we can talk about it off the air.
Before we get started discussing this, I have to take slight umbrage. I don't know that all of this question asker's facts are correct.
What's your ish?
I have seen these strongman competitions, and these duders can lift, let's just say low estimate, because I can't think of a real number like I've seen them lift, but like 250 pounds. So if the gorilla...
No, that's not
super
much
high.
at all. Like that's
not
Okay,
very
okay,
I could,
okay, so
I
what,
could
like-
easily squat 250.
It's
300
basically
pounds.
800 pounds is
Yeah.
the peak, is sort of the peak of human. The
Okay,
record
great.
is
So-
the record is 1,000. I was looking
Right.
this up because I was researching superhero power levels, strength ranges, and what have you,
You were building your hero clicks team.
because they're classified.
Sure.
But anyway,
But so if the strongman can lift 800 pounds and the gorilla can lift 10 to 12 times that?
Travis, how many times have you read in the news, like a chimpanzee just ripped a fucking woman's face off, like it was picking a rag up off the
But the
ground?
face isn't heavy, Griffin. That's saying that this gorilla could pick up 4 tons.
What about the scene where in Dunstan Checks In, where Dunstan just fucking cold clocks Jason Alexander, and then drags him effortlessly up to the roof of the hotel, and then throws him super far off the hotel to his death? And that's a chimpanzee. Dunstan wasn't even a
He was an
goddamn
orangutan,
gorilla.
you stupid bitch.
He was a orangutan, chimpanzee, gorilla. It's all different sizes of the same goddamn animal. I'm saying gorillas are way bigger than orangutans or chimpanzees or spider monkeys, which are also in their own way very, very strong, very adept at lifting and crushing and throwing. So a gorilla's lifting, throwing, and crushing power is going to be off the charts.
Let me posit a different question. Which animal would win in a battle of wits?
The one that can fucking learn and speak flawless English.
and have a pet kitten, I think, basically.
But then the lion could just take the kitten hostage and hold that against the gorilla.
Amy, smart.
Green drop, drink.
I went gorilla all the way. Maybe this doesn't even need to be discussed because it seems like the logical answer. Like a lion can jump up there and scratch and leave terrible scars, and it can bite. It'll go for the throat. Gorilla has fucking hands. It has human hands. It can just grab the lion and just like tear it in half.
Well,
Done.
the problem is that I see is like lions are a pack hunter. You know what I mean? They run things.
So you want to give fucking Team Lion 5 other lions?
I'm just saying, like if it's multiple lions, you give it to the lion. But that's why lions are able to take down like gigantic animals because they don't do it by themselves.
How about we get the money zone?
We didn't really answer the question.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me that I think it's a gorilla because they're smarter and they can sign for help.
I'm gonna go lion just because I like an underdog.
They climb up a tree. They use their jungle Wi-Fi. They get on Amazon. They buy goddamn lion
They're
poison.
not Gilligan. Like, they're not inventing shit. They're just like smarter, and I think they could come up with this I feel like the lion would maybe go to where the fight was going to be and step in the wrong place, and there would be like a primitive trap, like a net.
Definitely.
And then the gorillas would just
and the
throw
gorilla would
small
come out and
rocks
take
at
off
it.
its monocle and say, "You've fallen into my trap, dear lion."
Yeah, you fought Gorilla Grodd. What a terrible decision.
And then it would drink a large gulp of its homemade wine from the hollowed out skull of Jason Alexander. Here's an unpopular opinion. I think the soundtrack to Tarzan is better than the soundtrack to Lion King. Case closed.
Why is that even germane?
You gotta think about brand recognition in this battle, too.